Hello, everyone. My name is Robin from Robin's Creations LLC. Thank you for stopping by my channel. On today, we're going to see my new Romeo from Siser. Oh my goodness. I love it. So, I was so happy to be able to purchase this refurbished Romeo from Atlanta Vinyl, thanks to Crafting with Delonda. She put the word out, and I was like, let me put my order in. I would love to have a Siser Romeo, and now I have it. So I did take it from out of the outer box. Then I went inside and pulled it from the beautiful packaging and set it on top of the box so that we can look at it together. This is my very first time. I haven't turned it on. I haven't unpacked the contents that came within the box. And I thought, hey, let's do it with your crafty friends. So let's dive in to this unveiling and just kind of seeing how everything looks as we turn it on. We won't be cutting anything today, but we had to get Romeo out of the box, okay? So I have to keep the original packaging for the warranty. I also kept the outer box as well, because you just never know. So, and it's stated, so you won't void the warranty to keep the box. So that was already done. So within my refurbished box, I was able to get the 12 by 12 mat. And this, and if I have not said this yet, this is the 24-inch cutter. Romeo is 24 inches. I have some paper crafts that I want to do with my Romeo. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Focus. So I have the 12 by 12 mat that I'll be cutting my paper crafts on, as well as other things, because they're not limited to just paper crafts. And then on top of the box, it gave me my warranty. And my warranty for this refurbished Romeo is 90 days. Thank you, Atlanta Vinyl. Thank you. Then we also received the welcome. And it says, welcome to the future of making. And it's in English and 2 other languages. So this is really cool. Then there's also a caddy that was inside the box as well. So this caddy, it looks like it's a caddy for your vinyl rolls, possibly. So we're going to look at all that, and I'm going to find out the proper naming conventions for all things that apply to Siser Romeo. Okay, so let's look at what came inside of the box. So we have, here we have, and they're labeled really nice and sleek. So we have the power cord, which is needed to be able to turn Romeo on. So we have the power cord, and we're going to, and I apologize for the noise. Again, this is my first time actually opening up the contents. I had to, I haven't turned it on yet either. So we have the power cord, and it is the 3-prong So we're going to take that safety prong off. Then, next, from out of my welcome box, let's finish with the power supply. So we have the power cord, then the power supply. And those two go together, of course. Gotta have power. Yes. So then we have the power supply. And then I'll just take the twisty tie off. And we will put the power cord onto the power supply and give that connection. But I'm just going to sit it aside because there's plenty more to do. Just looking at what came inside the box. So I'm going to sit those items over here. And then lastly, we have the accessories. Oh, no, it's not last. We have the important stuff. We have the documentation. Thank you, Siser. I love the sleek black on black. And then they have the matte, and then they also have the more shiny embossed type of documentation. It's very, very nice packaging. So, in the accessories, we have the USB cord. Let's put that over to the side so things won't get on top of one another. And then I also have the pen. This is the pen caddy. Let's open up the manual so I can name them correctly. So here is the documentation, because there's nothing worse than calling something the wrong name. So they give that all to you. So I'm going to put the boxes over here. Open up the Romeo. So the first item, it says, a new love story begins here. Oh, Romeo. Romeo, Romeo. So I need to set up my software and set up my clutter, and then I can visit and start using Leonardo software to be able to start designing. So it says, ready for the next chapter, question mark. Visit CaesarNA.com for tips, tricks, and more, exclamation point. So that's great. So I'm going to keep that up at the top. I won't do it during this live, but shortly thereafter, because we have to see what my Romeo has to offer. I'm excited. So here's the Romeo operations manual. So just giving the overview and to name the components correctly, I am going to, okay, so the accessories that came in, this here is the marker, like the pins. This is the marker adapter. So we're not going to use that, so I'm going to put that back into the proper place. And then next, I have in the box, let me push that out. So this would be, this is called the blade housing. So the blade housing. So we'll come back to that. And then we also have the blades. We have the 45-degree blade and the 60-degree blade. Okay? So all of that is here within the accessory pack. So we're going to sit these to the side. USB. And then we're going to put that to the side. And we're going to continue to pull off the packaging for shipping. So first I want to take off the little white brackets, these little safety brackets for shipping. I want to take those off, and there should be 4 of those. So we got 2. And any styrofoam, and all of this helps in shipping. And we're going to pull the 3rd one off. So we have 3. We have the styrofoam. There wasn't any styrofoam here, but there is some over here. Another wad of styrofoam here. So we took that off. We're taking that off. And let's get the last little plastic guide. So we have that off. Awesome. So it looks like we have all of the shipping packaging off. So that's a great thing. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the back. So here we have the cutting strip. And then we also have, this is the machine head. Okay. And then the tool holder. So the tool holder, it holds the cutting blade. And this is the cutting blade housing or your marker adapter, whichever one you're going to use. I'm reading straight from the manual. So we also have a touch screen. So, and then, let me see here. Okay, so we have the grit marks. Oh, okay, the little rough grit marks. And then we have the adjustable pinch rollers. And those pinch rollers are the ones, that is the proper name, those pinch rollers feeds the material in and out of the cutter. Awesome. So we have here the power button. And then on the back here, let's lift him up. So we're going to turn it around the back. It has some weight to it. But it's just 24 inches. So it's a little, you know, large. And I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is my very first 24-inch cutter. And I'm excited to have Siser Romeo as my first. This is going to be awesome. So here on the back, we have, let me see here. So we have the pinch roller levers in the back. So let me see here. Yes, we have, and then here's the lever. So this lever adjusts the tension for the pinch rollers. Okay. I see. So when you're putting your material in there, it helps with feeding it through. So that's awesome. Okay. So the USB cable that came in the box, in the Siser Romeo box, this cable will hook here in the back. I'm taking the twisty tie apart, and it has the USB, and then you would definitely plug in the USB. Let me make sure I'm pushing it to the right side. So here is the USB. Okay. Awesome. I was going to the wrong side. But this is really, really nice and well put together. I love it. It's real sleek and really nice. I really, wow. To see it in person and to have it here in my craft room, welcome, Romeo. So, let me turn him back around. Don't know. Let me see here. Has a little, like I said, a little weight. So, at this time, now that I've taken all the items that protect your machine while it's traveling to your craft room or your studio, I've taken all of those items off. So I'm going to attach the power cord and the power supply. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into the DC. And, oh, we have a USB, yes, I did say that. The USB plug. That is so cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and plug Romeo up. Okay, so he has juice. So let me look at the other items. Okay, so we have let's turn Romeo on with the power. Ooh. I can see light. Wow, and it says Romeo. Wow. And what was that just moved? It is properly called the machine head. The machine head moved. Okay. Wow. I love it. We have the lights, everything. So once I scan the QR code and do the setup, and maybe I'll do that on a live. We'll see. This coming week, it will happen. It'll be another video or a live where we scan and set up and all those great things. So right now, what I'm going to do is turn Romeo off before I add a new element. So I'm turning it off. And I'm taking out, let me get the proper name, the blade housing. Then I'm going to add a blade, and I'm going to do the 45-degree blade. Okay? So we're going to get one of the 45-degree blades. And where you see the red, that is the sharp portion. So pull that off and be very careful that you don't stick yourself. And then we're going to insert it in the housing. So we'll drop it in. And there's like a magnet in there. So we'll insert the housing into, what is it properly called? What is it properly called? The tool holder. Yes, the tool holder. So we're going to put the blade housing in the tool holder. So we're going to unscrew so that it'll fit. And we want to make sure that where you see this little band protruding out, that it goes down, all the way down, so it can properly make contact with your whatever material. So it just dropped down. Awesome. Dropped all the way down. And then you have to make sure that once it's down, And then you'll go ahead and put it back on. Okay? So you just want to make sure that the black portion is over top of the band, so that when the blade comes out, it makes the proper contact with whatever vinyl, cardstock, whatever you're cutting. You want it to make sure it gives proper contact. So let's turn Romeo back on. And he's turning on. Awesome. Awesome. So, wow. This is really nice and very sleek, and it's really beautiful. I love what I see. So I will be cutting some material, doing a test cut this week. So I want to say thank you to Atlanta Vinyl, as well as Crafting with Delonda. Thank you so much for letting me know about the refurbished Romeo that I was able to purchase and bring it to my craft room. I'm excited to see what Romeo has in store for me as a well-rounded crafter in my own little world. I love to do the paper crafts. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I just can't wait to see what Romeo has to offer in my craft room. Especially, I'm just envisioning the large paper flowers that I will be able to cut using a 24-inch cutter. I'm excited. So, thank you all for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend. And I will see you the next time. Bye.